welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we have something really special for those who can't cook. Come follow me. This is all you need to make butter chicken. I know some people say, oh, you must marinate your thing in yogurt and all, but you can do that. That is true, but if I'm being real, you don't really need to do it if you're trying to make a quick butter chicken. Say you wake up in the morning and you're feeling for butter chicken. All you need is some butter chicken masala. You can get this at Tbsp Café. It'll be linked in the comments. And then you need cream. I have two because unfortunately I do normally use the Woolworths butter chicken mix, but since we don't have that, we're gonna make our own with the cream. And then we have tomato paste. This is concentrated, so you do need to add water to this to dilute it. But you can use pureed tomatoes as well. But since we're using a paste, we don't need to fry our tomatoes. And then I have one onion that's being cut, not very evenly, but it's okay. And then we have, I think it's about 4 chicken breasts?
6.
Well, 6. Oh my god, this is 6 chicken breasts. But yeah, and if you want to know the full recipe, just pause and you can read the whole thing here. I would highly recommend you get yourself some coconut oil. I cook everything in coconut oil. This one's almost finished. But yeah, for some reason I just feel like it's a bit more healthy. They could be lying to me for all I know, but from what I've heard, coconut oil is a lot healthier for you. So I'm gonna add about maybe a tablespoonful of coconut oil. Okay, so we're gonna put the stove on around medium heat and we're gonna put our coconut oil and our frying pan on. I do recommend you using a frying pan and a deep dish frying pan to make your butter chicken. We're gonna wait for our coconut oil to fully melt into a nice oil. And once it gets up to temperature, it's still a bit cold, but once it gets up to temperature, we can add our whole onion. You can use half an onion if you don't like onion that much, but an easy way to test if your oil is ready is just to chop a small piece of onion. And since it doesn't sizzle, we know we have to wait a little bit longer. Oh, there we go. So now we drop another one. Still not sizzling, still not hot enough. We wanted to really have that sound like that. See, that one instantly pick up. So now we just add our onions. And we let it brown. As you can see, our onions has a nice light golden brown color on it. It has reduced a lot and lost a lot of the moisture, which we want because we want these onions to be slightly crispy. Now we're gonna fry our masala, and you have to really do this step because we didn't marinate our chicken. So this is going to release all those nice flavors. And I'm gonna add probably about 2 tablespoons of masala. And we're gonna mix it quick and combine it with our onions and oil until we get like somewhat of a paste. And we're just gonna let it fry. I'm also just gonna add a little bit more spice because we do have about almost a kg of chicken, maybe a bit more because it's 6 chicken breasts.
The packet says 2 tablespoons for 500 grams.
Oh, so we definitely need to add more.
Add another one. And that should be fine.
That should be fine. I know it looks dry, but just trust, we are frying the spice. This is a very important part. Now this part is where you add a bit of water and you continue to make your paste and let your spices fry. So you add very little bit. And when this happens, you might sneeze or you might cough a bit. That's completely normal. I didn't cough because I'm Indian. So my mother has been doing this from the time I was young. So if you think about it, I've basically been getting pepper sprayed by spices from the time I was young. And you see what I mean about the paste. That's where all your flavor is. So you need to cook and let this fry real nice. Now I'm going to add some more water. And now this is going to make like a little gravy for us. This is your base gravy. This is what you're going to add your cream to and really make that nice butter chicken sauce. Fun fact, there's no actual butter chicken. I mean, there's no butter in butter chicken. The reason why it has that name is because of the color rather than
I make my butter chicken with butter.
No, but I'm saying in general.
But in general, like we all cook our butter chicken with butter.
But it's not necessary to add butter into it.
But it makes it taste better. We'll add it at the end.
I mean, if you add butter to anything, it'll make it taste better.
So that's why we're gonna add it at the end.
Okay. So once you get your gravy going, let it simmer for maybe about a minute. Water has reduced. We're gonna add our chicken into the mixture. And we're gonna turn up to high heat. And we're gonna mix our chicken into the gravy and let it coat it. Okay, then we let the heat come up slowly. And well, since I'm Indian, I have to always add some crushed ginger and garlic with some chili because it just tastes better with ginger and garlic. But I'm not gonna add too much. That should be fine. And we let it simmer. Mix in our ginger and garlic. And now we let the chicken come up to temperature. And now I will add some salt, but I don't add salt with spoons and stuff. You just gotta, just gotta guesstimate of how much salt you need. Like that should be fine. And if it's not, you just add more.
Smells nice.
It indeed does smell nice. Oh, also, please make sure you leave some windows and doors open while you are cooking this meal. Because if you don't, you will start coughing and your nose will start leaking and you won't be having such a fun time. So let me just explain this for some of you guys who's gonna argue with me on how I should have made it. So the reason why I made mine the way I did is because when I added my chicken in to the little gravy we made, it was because we didn't marinate our chicken before. If we marinated our chicken beforehand, we wouldn't need to let this step go. We wouldn't need to let our gravy simmer into the chicken. So this is going to add flavor into the chicken. So everyone has their own way of cooking, and if you feel like I made my food the wrong way, then you're more than welcome to make your own video and show me how to make it, you know? Because that's the fun thing about cooking. There's no one way of making any dish. You can make a dish however you want. You can cook however you want. You want to add cheese to your butter chicken? Go for it. No one's gonna stop you. It's not the right way by my standards, but for you it might be the right way. And that's why cooking is amazing. Because it's just thousands of ways to do everything. And that's why people always say, you know those chef's hats people use? Each pleat in the chef's hat is a way to cook an egg or something like that. That's what I've been told. Anyway, now we're gonna add our tomato paste. Since we have a natural gravy that's formed here from the chicken, we should not need to dilute this. We can just mix this in, and it should be just the right amount. You can already see that nice red color coming. Oh, you can smell the tomato. That sweet tomato. And now we're just gonna give it a little taste test because I don't measure my salt, I just go off vibes. So we're gonna take a little piece of chicken here. Ooh, that is still very hot. And then we'll decide whether we need to add more salt, which I very much do. I feel like we'll use a lot of more salt. So. And remember, we added tomato paste now, and tomato will cut the salt and the cream will cut the salt. So we're just gonna add quite a lot extra. And now we mix it in and let it simmer. Should we taste test again?
Yeah.
You think the salt is all mixed in?
I think you should taste test. Yes.
Okay, let's do another taste test. That's a B. That's a B. This is not sweet, B. Leave this household from whence you came. Leave this household. No. Leave this household from whence you came. That door is that way. Go towards the door.
Oh no, not Tbsp is not gonna be able to cook it anymore.
Go towards the door.
Tbsp is afraid of bees.
No, B. 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 B.
Why
B.
does it want to be about the food?
B. There's no salt in. There's no sugar
How
in
did
this.
it come here? That window's not open. Go
That's
open
fine.
it.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. B. I am letting you out. Please leave me alone, B. There, B. Go. B. No.
Go.
B! That way.
Okay, close the window.
Oh. Oh my God. That was terrifying. Back to where we were doing a little taste test. Chicken should have cooled down. I'm gonna just take a little bit of the extra gravy. Gordon Ramsay who, bro? That's brilliant. Now I will say, It does has a wee bit extra salt. That's perfect because now we're gonna add some cream. Always shake your cream before. So for now, we're gonna add just the one cream and we're gonna let it mix in and see if we need to add another one. But like I said, remember when I said there's no butter in butter chicken? Well, this is the reason why people call it butter chicken.
I think one cream looks enough.
Think so?
The color is coming out right. If you add another one, it might become too white.
Might become too milky.
Yeah. This is the color that you want your butter chicken to look like.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
Okay, hold the phone. I want to show you something that I want you to add. Come with me.
You want the
Come
butter?
with me. Let's go to
You
the
want the
fridge.
butter?
Go to the fridge.
It's not necessary
Now
to
you're gonna
add
cut like a block and you're gonna put it
a block
like a slice, like a thick slice. Yeah.
like
Yeah,
this.
Yeah.
This.
No, half of that. Yeah. And just plop it in there.
Happy.
Yes, very happy.
This is why you are unhealthy.
This is how you make a good curry, guys.
It's not a curry.
It's butter chicken curry.
No. And now you just plop this. And put it on low heat and let it simmer.
This is how you train a man, ladies.
I used to do this before I even met you. Don't come with your nonsense. Now, as you can see, we didn't even use a lot of dishes. So we're just gonna clean up while we're letting the food simmer because a clean kitchen is a good kitchen. And you know what I hate? I hate when people, you know what's my pet peeve when it comes to the kitchen? When people take oranges, right? When people take oranges and they cut it on the counter with no plate, nothing. It's just the counter and the orange and a knife. And I'm like, bro, you are the reason why Batman lives. To stop villains like you of cutting your oranges straight on the counter. So if you cut your orange straight on the counter tops, I hope Batman comes for you in the night. Okay, now that I've cleaned up the kitchen, we are gonna take a look at how our butter chicken is coming along. And I think we have a rather perfect butter chicken. So now we're gonna turn off the heat. So now that we cleaned up the kitchen, you can see we have a pretty much perfect butter chicken. The perfect color, the perfect consistency. And the gravy is a little thin, but it's gonna thicken up as it cools down. So we're just gonna leave that there, turn the stove off, and voila. Butter chicken done in like half an hour. Okay guys, that was how to make a butter chicken the easy way. I hope you liked it, and I have not tasted it yet, but I know it tastes good because I've made this multiple times. Yeah, and if you want naan with this, fun fact, Woolworths sells garlic naan, and you can just go get your garlic naan from there.
We got ours from Checkers.
Even Checkers has garlic naan. I didn't even know that. But yeah, go get your garlic naan from there because it's in the fridge.
In the freezer.
Where in the freezer?
The top shelf.
This here? No way. I don't know. Wait, why did you get it if we're gonna eat it today?
This is the one that was already in the freezer. We got more.
Huh. So you have no excuse for eating your butter chicken without garlic naan. So I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and...
But if you don't know how to make naan, you can let us know in the comments if you'd like a easy 2-ingredient naan recipe.
And that's it. That's how you make a butter chicken in less than half an hour. I know it's not the traditional way to make butter chicken, but it is my way. And like I said, food, you can make things any way you want to make it. As long as it tastes good for you, that's all that matters. And fun fact, Woolworths and Checkers sells garlic naan. So you have no excuse not to have your beautiful butter chicken with some beautiful garlic naan. And if you don't want to buy garlic naan and you want to make your authentic naan and you want to make authentic butter chicken, let us know in the comments, and we will show you how to make it from scratch, and we'll show you how to do everything, including the garlic naan. But Vishalia will do that video because she knows how to make it the nice way, apparently. She's behind the camera shaking her head. Because while we were videoing this, she said, Tbs, you're not supposed to do it like this. You're not supposed to do it like that. But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment telling us whether we did a good job or not. But also, probably make the food before you tell us if we did a good job or not. Anyway guys, thanks for watching.
Now we'll leave it. Close it.
How's your life?